Hello everybody! Welcome back to Learning Maltese with Jordan DeBono. Glad to have you back. This is lesson 3, the definite article. In other words, how to use the in Maltese. Before that, some housekeeping. First of all, I invite you to check the description of this video as well as with all of my videos, because in the description I include a recommended reading list for us, a recommended vocabulary list. So you'll be a little bit prepared before we start this class. In my YouTube videos, I do not teach vocabulary. This is something that you can do by yourself, and you can find what vocabulary to learn in the description. Secondly, I invite you always to check out my italki profile. We can see it here. On italki, I teach both English and Maltese. Hopefully you'll be booking some Maltese lessons with me. You can see my statistics, you can see my prices, my availability, and also my reviews. I'm definitely the most successful Maltese teacher on this platform, possibly the only Maltese teacher on this platform as well. So I hope that there'll be some synergy between my YouTube classes and also my lessons on italki. Without further ado, let's check out lesson 3, the definite article. To talk about the definite article, we need to have a conversation about the alphabet. The alphabet in Maltese is made out of 30 letters. We spoke about these in lesson 1, but now we're going to categorize them into 3 different groups. We have the vokali, or the vowels, the consonanti qamrin, or the moon consonants, and the consonanti xemxin, or the sun consonants. Anybody that studied Arabic probably is familiar with these terms, sun and moon consonants. For anybody who doesn't know any Arabic, don't worry, they're just names. They don't have any particular meaning, why we choose moon and why we choose sun. They're just names to help us differentiate between the 2 types of consonants. First of all, the vowels, we have a, e, ie, o, u. So that's one more vowel than in English, thanks to this ie. Then we have the consonanti xemxin, these are in bold. We have ch, d, n, r, s, t, sh, z, and ts. And then we have the consonanti qamrin. I'm not going to read them, it's everything else that remains. Why are we doing this? I'm going to answer that question soon enough, but let's talk about the article now. The standard or the default article in Maltese is an il, an il with this dash. Okay, this dash, we call it a sync in Maltese. That dash is important. This is not Italian. They have no dash in Italian. In Maltese, we need to put the dash. Now, here is where the 3 groupings matter. If we have a noun that starts with a vocali, with a vowel, so a noun that starts with the letter A, then it is not going to be an il article, it's going to be a l article. This happens because of vowel harmony. So, for example, if we have the word anjlu, this means angel, anjlu. If I want to say the angel, I'm going to say lanjlu. If we have a noun that starts with a moon consonant, a consonanti qamrin, one of these ones, ba, fa, ja, ga, ain, akka, kha, etc., then the article is going to be il. For example, bip means door. So if I want to say the door, I'm going to say il bip. And then we have the consonanti xemxin, and I put this little circle, this placeholder letter, if you like. So we have 9 moon consonants, 9 sun consonants, and each one is going to have a different article according to the consonant. If my noun starts with the letter ch, then over here I'm going to have an ich, an ic, ich. If my noun starts with the letter sh, this x over here, then my article is going to be ish. For example, xemx, this is how we say sun in Maltese. Xemxin is making it an adjective, but xemx is how we say sun in Maltese. So the article is going to be ix-xemx. Ix-xemx. Not il-xemx, not le-xemx. Okay? Ix-xemx. So over here, this changes according to the 9 sun consonants. Again, agreeing with what type of noun we have and what the first letter of that noun is. All right, let's continue. There are some exceptions, unfortunately. Let's talk about them. First are the ein and the akka. Now, the ein and the akka, according to this grouping, they are moon consonants. But, as far as the article is concerned, when we look at some words, for example, għasfur and hena, we said this in lesson 1. The ein and the akka, they are silent. So, even though visually they start with a consonant, if we use our ears, we're not hearing any consonant, we hear a vowel. Għasfur, hena. So, the article that we're going to use is this one, the la. So, the vokali, if you like, just for the articles, it includes also the ein and the akka. So, I think a fairly easy and acceptable exception. Now, let's talk about consonant pair nouns. So, these are nouns that start with 2 consonants. For example, student, skola, imdina. In this case, the article is going to be something like this. Student, or skola, or limdina. What's happening here? We have the la, and then we're going to introduce an e vokali. This is a vokali to break up the cluster of consonants. Student, skola, limdina. Now, imdina, you see there's a capital M. Imdina is a very famous city in Malta. It was Malta's old capital city before Valletta. And so, because it is the name of a city, we're going to spell it with a capital M. But when we introduce the article, then the M becomes small and the I becomes big. Normally on signs you're going to see with a capital L as well, limdina. So, fairly simple to understand. However, I have to say there are exceptions to the exception. We have, for example, the plural of dar, which means house, is djar. So, if I want to say the house, I'm going to say, let me do it over here, I'm going to say id-dar. But if I want to say the houses, I'm going to say id-djar. Another one is triq. Triq means street. If I want to say the street, it's going to be it-triq. So it's not always the case where we use this la-i. Yeah? Not always the case where we use this la-i. But for most of the cases. So that's an explanation of the article in Maltese. I will leave this over here. Try inserting the article yourself. Check the description for answers. So I wrote some random words over here. Yes, I know. I wrote dar and I wrote dar down here as well. But maybe you want to get back to the exercise later. And the answers are in the description. So good luck. Thank you very much for following today's class on the article. One more time, I want to promote my italki page. If you're interested in learning Maltese, some one-to-one attention, decent prices, working at your own pace, I invite you to book some lessons with me. Otherwise, thank you very much, and I wish you a nice day. Goodbye.